All right, everybody, welcome back. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Here is yesterday's video, but before that, someone tried to hit me with their car last night, or pretended to hit me with their car last night. So if you want to hear that 3-minute story after this video, stay tuned to the end of the video. And that's why I didn't make a video last night, because of the whole situation. But anyways, moving on. Yesterday, this is what we got done. Mounted some boxes down here. They built the wall, framed it out. We mounted all these boxes for power and data. Started running MC through the wall, left some wire here at the end, and also left a coil which is going to go up to the junction box right here, up above, and that is, like I said, going to power up this wall, and then this other box behind it pipes over to another spot, which I'll show you later, and that's going to feed the other wall, the IDF wall, for the low voltage. It's going to block off the low voltage and create a room, and there's going to be card swipes. Yesterday we took down these power poles, circuit 7 and circuit 12. Two of these were on circuit 7, one of these is on circuit 12. The far left one on the west side is going to go to be reused into the upstairs into the room that we've been working in, which I can't remember the name off the top of my head, the CHR shop. So like we did before, installed the power pole, we're going to install another one, and that will completely finish off the CHR shop. Here is here is the junction box, which I told you about, which pipes out of that other box, and I'm going to have to tie in an MC to power up this wall right here, and that's going to share with this circuit right here. So that's circuit 7, and the other wall was circuit 7. Yesterday we didn't really do anything here. We did take out some switches, pulled some wire out of the wall, but that's someone else's problem now. The low voltage guys, so they're going to take care of that. I might have to remount this box, I'm not sure yet. So more on that to come. Got the pipe cut out of the wall up there. We will repipe the switch leg down here eventually. Yesterday they started to cut out the door, and today they actually finished that, so you'll see that here in a few minutes. And then from there, my apprentice flexed out these door frames right here. A lot of these metal doors get card swipes or door latches and stuff like that through low voltage wires with card swipes. So right there, there is a little like junction box area to put the wire in. So he mounted these flexes and got those down there with some flex connectors, and they installed those today. Well, that one was already up and kind of screwed us, but we'll just cut that out probably. More on that later. In this room across, we demoed 4 of these 2x4 lights. There's kind of like these underglow looking lights here on the side. So those are still going. Somehow we didn't disconnect those, which is good. That was what I was going for. I'm not sure where those are actually fed from. But we took down these lights, which were coming out of these J boxes. This one right here, and then another one right there. And that has wire in it, which is piped over to this main source over here, and that had 2 MCs in it, which were both taken out. All right, so these are the lights that we took down, the little 2x4s. Been painted a time or two, so they've probably been there a really long time. Anyways, got those taken down, turned the circuit off, took them out, turned the circuit back on because that circuit shares with those 2 underglow lights on the side of the wall. So luckily those are still going. Did not want to accidentally disconnect those because the room still needs some light and there's no temporary lighting yet. But anyways, the next video clip is a great trash shot at work, so check this out.
That's it. That's it. Yep.
Alright, so that's just a little clip from lunch. I play trash basketball every day, and sometimes I hit some crazy shots. So moving on to today, basically my apprentice was at school, so I had to move up all these boxes. They were at the wrong height. We put them at 20 inches, had to be up at 54 inches. So I re-lasered all the boxes, remounted all the boxes, rewired all the boxes, added some spreader bars here, strapped all the wire down. The wiring doesn't look the best, I admit. It's not even. There's some extra wire some spots not. So I will strap that better and make it look as best as I can, but it's not as good as it could have been. Anyways, got this wall all wired up. Got this home run feeder coiled up, and that's going to be going into that box for circuit 7, which shares with this box right here. So those circuits are going to tie into these J boxes. You will see in a second, which you saw earlier. Anyways, that is circuit 7, and the other 4 receptacles on this wall, there's 2 on the back and 2 on the front right here, and those are going to be circuit 12 that we took out from the power poles. We're going to reuse that circuit coming out of these boxes. So I think we might have to pull a wire for circuit 12 back to the last junction box, like 5 feet. But anyways, we're going to use those circuits for these boxes. I got, like I said, remounted, pulled the wire, mounted all these spreader bars up here for the data supports. So I still have to pipe out these 5 datas. And then I made up all the receptacles. They're all going to be quadplexes. So I got all those made up and put the lollipops in. And those wires right there were for the junction boxes to tie in the power. They did cut the door in today. They got that all finished out. And this flex I actually got in the wall because the other one they just kind of went ahead and did it. And maybe they didn't know that I had to get the flex into the wall instead of just out of the wall smashed. Anyways, like I said, these wires are not my problem right now, but I might have to work on them. Anyways, that's it. Alright, so if you guys were wondering what happened last night, if you follow my Instagram, you'll know. But basically, I was going to get gas, and I accidentally pulled out in front of someone. I pissed this lady off, and she was not afraid to tell me about it. And she was also not afraid to charge me with her car, nearly crushing my legs to death. So anyways, what happened was there was this dude in front of me who was taking forever. So I was like, okay, I'm going to move over to the next lane. So using these 2 props, this is the lady and this is me. This is not my car. But anyways, this is what happened. So basically, I start to pull out and I see her and I was like, okay, whatever, I'm closer. I'm just going to go into the gas station. And then she like comes up behind me. And then, so she's behind me right here. And as soon as I get out of my car, I'm walking behind my car right here. She just floors it and then stops like this. And it was terrifying. And then she was yelling at me. So I walked up to her window and where she yelled at me some more and basically told me how rude I was, that I cut her off and took her spot at the gas station. And I was like, hey, if you want the spot, I was like, my bad. If you want the spot, you can have it. It really doesn't matter to me. But anyways, she was like, no, it's fine or whatever. And then she just continued to yell at me and tell me how rude I was. And then she just backed up and left. And I never turned my back to look for her. But anyways, I didn't have my phone on me. I should have taken a picture of her license plate or whatever. Anyways, later I called the cops at night to report it. And one of the officers went there and looked for the security cameras. I went there this morning and they do have security cameras. So I'm going to hear back tonight to see if what they're going to do about it. Probably nothing, but possibly it could turn into something. I'm not sure. This lady was psycho and definitely crazy. Definitely overreacting. Whether I purposely took her parking spot or not, which I didn't, but to try to pretend to hit someone with your car is extremely aggressive and uncalled for and not appreciated and terrifying. So anyways, it took me like 7 hours to calm down last night and I could barely go to sleep. And I was still pissed off this morning and it pretty much pissed me off all day. Finally back into a normal mood, but still like shook up. So anyways, that's what happened last night. I did get off the phone with the police last night till like 9:30 or 10 p.m. So yeah, and after that I was just dead tired. So anyways, yeah, that was my night. That was my night last night. So anyways, don't accidentally cut anyone off in the gas station. People are crazy. Stay safe. Mind your business. Don't escalate situations. And yeah, you never know, man. It's just crazy. It was terrifying. So anyways, hopefully you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for listening if you listened to the whole story. That's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed yesterday's video and today's combined video. That's all I got for you guys. Seriously, stay safe. This world is crazy. I love you guys. Stay safe. Once again, God bless. Have an awesome rest of your day. Have a great weekend, and I'll try to get some extra videos out for you guys. Anyways, that's going to do it for today. See you in the next one. Peace.